Okay, here we are, back with Raft. Before we get into this episode of Raft, I do have a bit of a confession to make. I was sat here with my headphones on and the microphone securely jammed in my face, like I normally do. And I was talking away to you guys and, doing all the normal things that I do, attacking Griff and getting bitten by Griff and collecting resources and making new things and being pretty excited about it. And when it came to the end of the episode, I did my usual outro of reminding people to comment and like and subscribe if they're new. And then when I exit the game, I go and check the recording. It's 4 seconds long. And it's just this of the menu. So I did an entire episode a couple of minutes ago where I was talking to nobody and doing a bunch of stuff, and nobody's going to get to see it. My apologies for that. We finished the last episode, as the tradition goes with this series, on a little island. So I gathered a bunch of resources, I sailed the open ocean, I pillaged a derelict raft, found another island and ended the episode. So, if all goes well and you're seeing this, that island, which should have been the end of the last episode, is now going to be the beginning of this one. I do apologise to everybody for them skipping a bit. My intention was to do everything on camera, so to speak. I don't know why it didn't record. It appears to be recording now. I can tab out and just have a look quick. Look, see that little red dot? That means it's recording. Don't know why it didn't before, but let's jump in and do an actual episode. One that people can watch, preferably. There we go, this is where we ended. I did say that I wasn't sure if we're going to be able to get up there. It's kind of high up. So what did you guys miss? Actually missed quite a lot, unfortunately. We got a bunch of sand and we made this purifier, which is great, by the way. I'll just explain how this works. Oh, and I also made this big bottle with some plastic and goo. So what happens is you fill your bottle with salt water and you fill that up. Now the sun is concentrated through that glass and it heats the water up, which then evaporates. It condensates on the glass and runs off into here and creates water. I did also mention that I did a small amount of survival training. I mentioned it in one of the previous episodes, and I tried to make something like this. Never worked. Never got a single drop of water from it. But then it wasn't even summer here in sunny Britain, and we were kind of, in a fairly wooded area when I did it, so didn't really expect it to work that well. We also made this spear, which is great for, being the anti-griff device that it's designed for. And we also made the big grill, which is there. I never even put it down. So I'll do that now. Look, you can see it's gigantic, this thing. Go green for me, please. Okay, we'll just put that there. You can cook several things on this, and it's just awesome. However, we want these planks. We're running low on wood in a rather desperate way. So I need to see if I can my way up there. Parkour! 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 No, that's not going to work. Right, I've done this before in my single player. The one that's just for me and you're not allowed to see it. It is a little bit of a cheat. I can grab this, bonk, like that. I can put it here, and then I can stand on it. There you go. A step. So let's grab this wood, shall we? Now, I can see Griff circling. Griff. Griff, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Alright, yeah, I think he's alright. He'll behave. So let's get a bunch of wood, shall we? Cutting down all these palm trees. It's one of those weird things in survival games where deforestation is really, really good. Really good for the character. Really helps with the progression. Are we going to be able to get up there? It sure as hell doesn't look like it. No. So, not the most exciting of islands, is it? Parkour! Parkour! Don't jam your face into a rock. Parkour! But, no, that's not going to work, is it? We are not going to be getting up there. Not a horribly exciting island, I'm afraid. Oh well, we can move on. I've got some ores from the previous island, so I need to move this again so that Griff doesn't get his big fat mouth round it. Was it there? I feel like it was in that little gappy bit there. I'm just going to put it back there. Shh. So we unlocked some new stuff as well here. I made a circuit board and unlocked the... What did I unlock? What was it that I unlocked? I unlocked a thing and... Oh yes, I unlocked the transceiver and the antenna, which we won't be making for a while. However, we will make it at some point. Right, we'll get rid of Griff. See how much easier that is with the metal spear. It's great. What we can do, since we're here, let's build a few more platforms, shall we? We'll do this. Might have overdone that. I'm going to be short on wood again. I think we'll be alright. Okay, that's, I think, all the wood we've just gathered. Maybe not the best idea to have done that. That's alright. Let's throw... Oh, I also caught some fish, by the way. Not horribly important. Look at the size of this damn thing. I'm going to throw that on the barbecue. Damn. No wood. Right. We're going to have to set sail for wood. That that phantom recording has really thrown me off. We're just going to wait for ourselves to drift away, and we'll be able to see which way is forward, because when you reach these islands, you may have noticed that the wind tends to change direction. Could have gone down there and got some stuff, but I've literally just come from another island, so not really needed. Right, I'm going to pop this wood in there so I can make food. Hey Griff. Rightio, right, so we've got these streams coming out from the back of the boat, which means that way's backwards and that way's forwards. Which means, I think, we are now heading directly backwards from what used to be forwards. I want the barrel, I want the barrel, I want the barrel. I got the barrel. Yay, I normally miss those things. It's straight enough, I think. Oh, there's some barrels over there. Let's wangle our way over. Picking up wood at a decent rate. That's good for us. Oh, got a bit of rope as well. That's also nice. So yeah, I can't apologise enough for the episode that wasn't an episode. It just, for whatever reason, decided to not record. I can't imagine why. But we do appear to be recording now. So let's see if we can make up for it in this episode. Yeah, we seem to be going at a fairly decent speed. Let's do some cookings, shall we? Just gonna drop that in there, I think. Oh yes, 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 yes. We now have a cooked catfish. This thing is great. Look how much food it restores. That was 1 bite, and that was 2, and there's 3. So you get 3 bites out of it, and it's pretty good for your food. I'm going to fill this up. I'm going to have mega slurpage. I'll tip the rest out and fill it back up. This produces more water than one person will ever need. So what else can we make? Let's get some of this ore cooking. I should say smelting. It's not really cooking, is it? Yeah, that stuff. Can I get that barrel? Is it too late for the barrel? Oh, perfect timing. Oh, and I got a dainty little radish out of it as well. I'll cook that in a minute. I think for now, I could go for making another box actually. What do I need for that? Oh, I can just make one. Awesome. Flip that round. Plonk. That way I can put food and whatnot in there. There you go. I'll pick these up as we go. There we go. We're already back in a good place. After me, you know, using up all our wood, making the raft bigger. I think it was a good investment, if I'm honest. Griff. Griff! Come on, I was looking right at you when you did that. Bless him. He's hungry for wood, apparently. So, put that in there. Okay, that ingot is done already. We'll do an exchange. The ingot for some ore. Oops. Kind of. Oh no! 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 That's not. No, we didn't want to do that. God, I always have a small heart failure when stuff like that happens. Can't see anything on the horizon, but you know, it's pretty. I'm used to the open ocean. It's a side effect that you could say from growing up in a naval town. In a coastal city. Wow, yeah, there's actually quite a lot of stuff floating around, isn't there? I like it. Collect more wood. What I would really like to do is make some more nets and put them perpendicular to these ones. These ones run that way. If I have some running this way, we'll have a nice square raft with a lot of collection points in the middle of it, which would be very, very good for us. There we go, we've got another ingot. Now, we can make some useful things. I unlocked this this bow, and I think it was added in an update that I was unaware of. So I'm definitely going to make that as soon as I can. Bolt. Let's make a bolt. How do we do that? How do we do? Wait, we can make bolts, can't we? Yes, we can. I just couldn't find it. Because this seems like an interesting addition to me. We need 5 goo and some rope. Right, let's cook some of this up and get some goo going. Oh. And we'll just empty the collection nets as we go. I dare say we'll eventually find something interesting. While I have a scratch of my nose. Not specifically while I scratch my nose, but, you know, I'm going to scratch my nose while I talk. What did we... I've already forgotten what we needed. We need 2 more rope. I can make that now. Donkey donkey, no problem. Oh yeah, and vine goo. Yeah, we can make a bunch of goo. That's a fairly fast process. Once we've expanded our raft a tad, what I'll do is I'll maybe shuffle some of this stuff around so it's a little bit more accessible. Don't really need to pile it up in the middle of the raft when you've got, you know, space going. Yeah, so... Can't see a thing. Can't see a damn thing. You see the moon? That's a thing. It's nice and pretty. Nice little rainstorm. I'm one of those weird people that enjoy the rain. Here we go. So some more vine goo going in there. Just gonna pop that up there for now. Bring that down here. Do we need 5? What do we need for arrows? An average wooden arrow with a stone tip, stone plastic planks. It's not bad actually. It's not anything, you know, spectacularly expensive. I've also got some of these clams that I've been not using like an idiot. What do we need for that? Yeah, let's make one of these bird's nests. These things are actually really good. If I pop it down, not on the very edge, but about there, what happens is the seagulls come along, and you've probably not seen the seagulls on this because I don't use the crop plots. They, you know, fly down and they eat your radishes and your spuds, and Griff is biting my raft again. Griff. Right, you can have that one for free. Alright, I'll let you. What was I saying? Yes, they, you know, the seagulls come down, they eat your potatoes and your radishes and whatnot. However, if you've got one of these, they'll land there instead, and they'll lay eggs if you don't disturb them. And the eggs are actually pretty decent. Pretty decent food. How could I not pick up that piece of... Oh, it got caught in the net anyway. I don't know why I'm that bothered. Right. Can we make any other stuff? We've got lots of stuff we can make. I'm definitely going to make one of these. However, these are powered by batteries. And, I guess we could make a bunch of batteries. You need a few of those, and it's like end game content. And because this is early access, we're almost end game at the moment. So, copper ingots. We'll craft 2 of those. Oh wow, they don't stack. Oh, we're just going to pop these in here with the food, because batteries are food. We can totally eat a car battery. And if memory serves from my single player save file, one of several that I have, you need about 4 or 5 of those to do the thing that it's for. I don't want to say too much, this is the problem. Right, let's fill up on water. Seems like a waste taking like 3 slurps of this, tipping it out and then refilling it, but It makes so much water so quickly. It's not a problem at all. It's really not. Excuse me, my phone is still making noises. Still on silent. It's still misbehaving. No seagulls yet. I'm not convinced that oh hello, what was that? Did I pick that up? I think I did, yeah. I'm not convinced that that nest is how can I put it, optimally placed. But it should do us for now. Wow, we're actually getting some good stuff here. Fill that up. Yeah, we've got some spare wood now. Lots of spare leaves as well. We'll build up. We've got 3 of the 5 goo that we need. Ah, oh, look at that sunset. Isn't that beautiful? Damn, I'm a hopeless romantic. Most of the time I'm just hopeless, but, you know, when you've got that to look at, it's hard to feel bad. Okay, does this need wood, or is it smelterizing? It is smelterizing. I really need to clean this place up, don't I? Optimize the layout, because it's a tad strange having to circle round every time you need things. What I do in fact need is food, so I'm just going to cook up a catfish. Doesn't take long on that grill at all. And you can cook, I think, 3 normal sized fish or 3 vegetables. So, do we have any circly seagull type people? We do not. Ooh, is that an island? How did I miss that? Put that in there. I get so excitable when I find things. Boop. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird shape. I'm going to call that One Boob Island, because it looks almost like a boob made out of rocks. I mean, if you were going to make a boob out of rocks, that's what it would look like. I don't have an anchor. How many times do you reckon I've done that now? Is decided I was going to stop somewhere and not have an anchor for me to stop somewhere. I'm just going to pop that up there. That's great that you can just walk around with it and put it anywhere you like. There we go. We have an island to start off the next episode, which means I'll be ending this episode right here. It's a bit of an odd one, and I can only apologise. I'm not apologising to you. Your name is Griff, and you're the bane of my existence. Yeah, I can only apologise for that section that we missed. Didn't do it on purpose. It might have been a problem with me. It might have just been a weird, glitchy thing with the recording software. Like I say, my Elgato does some weird things sometimes. So yeah, that's definitely what we will call an episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Sorry again that you missed us making these new pieces of equipment and unlocking them and unlocking other stuff and making that. But, you know, we've still got a lot of episodes to go before this season of the Raft will end. And next episode we'll be diving down there to find what goodies they have. So, don't forget, as always, comment, let me know, you know, if you want to see something in particular, if you've got game suggestions or just a suggestion of how to approach this one. Don't be frightened. I do bite, but, you know, it's not too bad. You won't catch anything, not anything fatal, anyway. And if you're new here, do subscribe. You'll get quite a lot of content out of me. I'm making almost a video a day, 2 on some days. And I'm still getting messages from various people saying they're not being notified when my videos come out. And of course, you know, not everyone wants to check every channel every day. So, next to the subscribe button underneath the video, is a little bell icon. Click it and you'll more than likely get notified about new content on my channel. It's just the way YouTube works. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Kind of like me in that regard. So, I'm going to get off. I don't have many adulty things to do today, so I've got an afternoon of opulence and luxury and laziness is what I mean by that. By laziness is what I'm going to spend the rest of my day doing. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, no matter where you are. I always want you to have a good day. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye. That's great that you can just walk around with it and put it anywhere you like.